Like we always do at this time, ladies and gentlemen. What up? It's your boy Costa Don. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Don't let one person's not celebrating something stop you from doing what you do, I guess, because I'm not believing in none of it right now. This Christmas ain't even feel like Christmas. I ain't even hear Mariah Carey song play this year. I ain't even being funny. They play that shit like 1,000 times when Christmas time come around. I ain't even hear that shit this Christmas, but it's cool. It's cool. We'll get over it. Now, I just came in to discover, because I watched another video, shouts out to Traveler Ross, and he was trying to figure out why would Wham still be cool with 21 after 21 Savagely supposedly had knocked his mans off. It's simple mathematics. It's simple mathematics. They're still cool for a reason. Because at the end of the day, of course they'd still be cool when MARLO was out here knocking off some of Wham's people. Wham ain't like MARLO like they trying to act like. That's why him and 21 Savage could coexist. And that's why he said, I knock your man off and go and shake your brother's hand. Yeah. They wanted that nigga gone too. It's bad when your own people start wanting you gone. They said MARLO was just putting hits out. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear what Traveler Ross said. Then we gonna get into the real story. I ain't saying his story not real, but I'm just saying like
a word about this interrogation.
They more gonna tell you about who MARLO is. Watch.
Wow, man. We've been waiting to hear what you say goes, man. We've been hearing about you tricking on chicks, but we can't hear what you think about this interrogation tape. My head hurts even thinking about this. But people were actually shocked that not only would Lil Baby and 21 Savage link up on a song, this song called Outfit, but on the song, 21 Savage says, this is insane. Get him smacked, turn around and give his brother a dap. How the hell are you jumping on a song saying that? We give all of them the belt. Like this, bro, I'm going to have to go through a few of these lyrics. If you point out a op, I'm a spin one. We give all of them the belt, then some. Dudes going back and forth ain't none of that. If she fine and thick, I'm a double tap. Put a switch on the back, got a double tap. Get him smacked, turn around, give his brother a dap. Bro, it's a few
Of course he gave his brother a dap. His brother wanted them dead.
rap dudes that'll never rap. Please name them. I'm going to need a list of them, okay? And Wham, you're going to have to let us know what goes, because this line, huh? But this one, get him smacked, turn around, and give his brother a dap. 21 Savage is referring to the murder of MARLO, Lil Baby's brother / best friend, who was taken out by 4L. 21 and Lil Baby are still cool? Huh? How?
And just like, you gotta remember, this same little crew, that the YLs, what is it called? The whatever the fuck their name is. Those motherfuckers is the same motherfuckers who not bankroll Fresh off, one of the dudes in that crew. And they was going back and forth, killing each other, this and that. We get into all that. Watch.
Bruh, that one's insane. I'm not going to lie. That one is actually insane. Bruh, I guess from Atlanta, they ain't playing by no rules. They ain't playing by no rules, man. Catch them at the red light, don't snip, bro. Okay. So obviously, naturally, on Atlantology, okay, people did find this lyric a little bit confusing. This man, 21, really got on Baby's song and dissed MARLO and Baby. Baby is a goofy. Get him smacked.
Now,
turn around and give his brother dap.
That's right.
This is insane. And I ain't gonna lie.
The brother wanted him dead. Watch this.
Lil Baby did put up a tribute post, but it was quickly taken down, never to be seen again. It said that occurred because his baby became more a part of the mainstream music industry. He wanted to disassociate himself with any street violence, with evidence of that being the rebranding of his 4PF label associated with his Oakland City neighborhood, now being called Glass Window Entertainment. But now he was one of the top streaming artists in music, not just hip-hop, but amongst every genre. In 2022, Lil Baby released a documentary where he would finally straight up address the death of his best friend, Lil MARLO. Although it seems to be as simple as Lil Baby knowing what MARLO was into in the streets of Atlanta, he stated that MARLO was well aware of what came with the street life, even the possibility of death. But from his demeanor in the interview and the tone of his voice, it seems like it was just a situation that was completely out of his control, and there was nothing that he could do about it. It said that MARLO had gotten so reckless, he started putting hits out on people that Lil Baby was cool with, putting them in a very awkward position.
Now, this goes back down to why you got people out here saying, F the streets, F them streets. Nah. Y'all done shed too many blood to say F those streets. Because you got a lot of these people, shots of rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh, rest in peace to MARLO, rest in peace to a whole other cast of people that was slaughterly taken down by the Slaughter Gang and by the 4 PKs and the 4 Ls and all this shit bullshit y'all got going on down there. You listen. It's too late to say F the streets. The feds is here. You can't wait till the feds get in town and say, I'm sorry, I ain't doing crime no more. I'm done. It's over for me. All right, fuck them streets. I don't want to do no more crime. I don't care if we kill MARLO because MARLO them has something to do with Bankroll Fresh. I don't think that it's that he had nothing to do with Bankroll Fresh. No. I don't think he had nothing to do with this slaying. Nah. Because if he did, why would 21 Savage don't want to do something to him? He did them a favor, didn't he? Because that was the guy from Slaughter Gang that was fighting him, right? The little big head guy. He was sitting there fighting him. And then they blamed the killing on him, his brother, everybody else. And then they even got on stage and clowned about it, 21 Savage them. Yo, we gonna get the real person who killed him. And all they said, ain't you the one who did it? And they started laughing when they said that it was, let me think of his name. Okay, No Plug. His name No Plug. No Plug is down with 21 Savage and all this shit. And they was all up there. They even had him up there laughing about what happened to Bankroll. And like I said, if I'm not mistaken, at that time, 21 Savage them had him up there on the stage with them, with No Plug and everything else. It was all good. It was all good. Then all of a sudden they saying that this man had something to do with Bankroll. So they took it off for No Plug and put it on him and then turned around and did that to him. Knocked him off the map. I don't think that Lil Baby was a stranger to what was going on. They said that he was killing his friends. Why did he care if they killed him? You think that he really gave a fuck if they killed MARLO, Lil Baby? You think Lil Baby really cared if they killed MARLO? That's why. This is why they could coexist. So that everybody like you got motherfucking what's his name? You got Trapper Ross over here. He really trying to figure out what's going on. Like he really want to know. He really want to know what's going on, right? But at the end of the day, he's not peeping the homework that 21 Savage and Lil Baby and all of them was the same ones getting everybody else hit and knocked off the map. They didn't give a fuck about MARLO getting knocked off the map. They really didn't care. So here go Trapper Ross. Shouts out to Trapper Ross again. Trapper Ross over here all lost like, but why? How could 21 Savage and Lil Baby still be friends after what happened to MARLO? Boy, MARLO was out here killing 21 Savage and Lil Baby's homeboys, allegedly. But you know how they say, blame the bodies on the dead man. They the masters of it.
Ships that regards two of the biggest rappers in the city, 21 Savage and Lil Baby. And these guys, you know, all of these guys in Atlanta, they're all supposed to be friends. They're all co-mingling, making songs together. But some people actually believe that 21 Savage's wider circle might have actually had a serious and deadly beef with people that are involved with Lil Baby, and ultimately what it all boils down to is that somebody very close to Lil Baby ended up losing their life, and there's been a lot of people trying to decipher exactly who might have been responsible.
Ain't nobody responsible. Like I said, Lil Baby then was fed up with him. He was competition to them. They was out there, Lil Baby was getting money just like he was out there in the streets getting money. He refused to stop. They always trying to warn him like, listen, you gotta stop with the beef shit. When he wouldn't stop, they went on and just passed him on over, let them go ahead and knock him off, and then blame Bankroll Fresh death on that boy.
And it really does surprise people that Lil Baby and 21 Savage can actually even be cool with each other after everything that's happened. Basically, a lot of people suggested that they believe that MARLO was basically killed as a retaliation for a murder that his people were accused of doing. And he's going to break it down.
Now, that's a crooked Atlanta police detective that's going to tell us this story. We don't want to hear what he got to say. Sorry, Trap Lavos. We don't want to hear shit that the cop down there that's been hired and covering all the murders in Atlanta. He's probably one of the big heads that's been helping the rappers that's been knocking people off for them, like 21 Savage. Cannot tell me that boy not a fellow Raleigh. Boy, I say ICE come get you. You still walking around here telling on people. There's nothing you could ever say to convince me. I seen it with my own two eyes. I'd be like, I seen, I saw, I conquered. I saw it all. Ain't no way 21 Savage supposed to be in this country. 21. His daddy's still over there in London, British, some goddamn way saying 21. 21 go down there and call up the goddamn police. Say he thought somebody died around him. 21 never go to jail. 21 never go to jail, do you? And I told y'all this shit fucking 4-5 years back. That motherfucker is a police. Be walking around with lace front wigs on. Nigga, you is the motherfucking originator of the lace front wigs. Because everybody thought you had them dreads in your head except for me. Everybody can see that you looked old as hell. And couldn't nobody see that you looked old in the face 21, but me. I could look right in the face and told y'all, this nigga is about 40 years old, 35, 40 years old. Cutting the hair off his face, trying to look young, walk around with them boys. And these niggas ain't even know. This nigga wasn't even from y'all country out there killing y'all homeboys. Nigga, cut it out. You killed your homeboys. Y'all niggas right there sat there and started fighting over Toss Moves over some pussy. No, that's what 21 Savage did. He told Bankroll Fresh that No Plug was messing with his bitch and told No Plug Bankroll Fresh was talking about him and sat back and laughed while they killed each other that night. Or No Plug them killed Bankroll, sorry, because Bankroll only one lost his life. No Plug ain't lose his life to that situation. No Plug is probably still around right now high, because he know these niggas are snaky, very snaky. And like I said, and here's 21 trying to explain that he got on stage and told a man to say that he was the one who killed what you call Thompson. That's what they know you as, man. No, that's what you wanted them to know I'm asking. You got on stage and said it to your federal.
What happened?
Listen.
We in the club. He performing. They acting like they don't know who he is. You get what I'm saying? This after the interview and all that shit happened. So that's why I said what I said. Like, nigga, like, basically, like, on some little lame shit. Like, I was on some sucker shit. So that was some pussy shit. But saying, like, tell them who you is, nigga. Like, this what they know you from. So I'm telling him, like, woo, woo, nigga, I'm the nigga that woo woo type shit. Like on some shit, like making fun of him because they acting like they don't know who he is. They not vibing to the music.
This nigga tried to make this man get up there and say that he was the one who killed Bankroll Fresh. That's why he starts to say, you the one that woo woo woo. Nah, say woo woo woo. What the fuck is the woo woo woo, nigga? We want to know what the fuck is the woo woo woo.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what it was. But I'm just young, just doing shit, moving around. So I'm not even thinking of it like when it happened. So I really didn't even remember that I did that till I seen the clip. And I instantly, on my mama, on my kids, I felt lame as hell, like a real lame. I'm surprised. What happened? We in the club. He performing.
And this nigga gonna sit and try to give us an excuse why he told that man to get up there and crash out and say he was the one who killed Bankroll Fresh. And then turned around and they tried to turn around and say later that it was MARLO. But MARLO was beefing with this nigga right here. And he was beefing with niggas that Lil Baby was cool with, which was probably would be QC them. He probably was turning around and start beefing with them about money and shit. Let me see. Let me just double check this. Hold up. Now there's a lot of videos where a lot of people were saying that maybe MARLO should have watched who he called a friend. I say the same thing. I don't think that he should have ever in his wildest dreams thought that him and Lil Baby was friends. Never. Because they was not friends. Lil Baby never treated him like a friend. They look out for his kids after his passing. Don't do nothing for the baby mother of his kids. Don't do nothing for nobody that got nothing to do with MARLO. Because, go back and look what they said. MARLO was violating his people, put hits on his people, friends that he was affiliated with. Which I think that MARLO might had a problem with what they did to Bankroll Fresh. Just like, what's his name, Shorty Low. He admires Shorty Low a lot. Rest in peace to MARLO. I hope his case gets solved one day. I just wanted to touch in on it and give y'all my thoughts on what I think about the case. And I just feel like 21 Savage, the police officer, the hitman, the FBI federale, he set up so many people in this rap game in Atlanta, Chicago. It don't make sense. This is your boy Kai Saddam. Like, share, subscribe. And I hope I made a couple people in Georgia mad. I know we're going to have some of their comments. So if you, any one of my moderators, and you happen to see these ill will comments, please handle them accordingly. Thank you. Shouts out to Lamar Skates. Shouts out to my homegirl Carla Houston. Shouts out to Mickey Jackson. Shouts out to my homegirl Danielle. Shouts out to motherfucking Georgia Davis. Shouts out to everybody who rock with my channel, G-Boy Films. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to my mans and Richie Rogers. Shouts out to you. Shouts out to everybody rock my channel. My moderators, thank you so much. My subscribers, love you to death. This your boy Casadar. Got back, shoot, salute. I'm gone. I salute you. I would hate to shoot you. You know how we do it around here.